Oh, I love this because it's just ministry to people. This really ministers to people. It's the word coming alive.
It breaks my heart, but I must leave you. Go now to the place where you belong. God has been so good to me.
He took away your family. How can you still believe in him?
He's all I have, how could I not? I will pray he bless you both for all the things you've been to me.
What's your favorite scene?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you what my favorite scene is. I just love it all, from the beginning to the end. And of course, I've never watched it from this side, so it's hard to tell what your favorite scene is. But I love it all.
So tell us about this being the highlight of your life.
And I modified that over the years. It's one of the highlights of my life. I just enjoyed very much doing it.
Certainly the greatest highlight must be married
That's
to me.
right.
Absolutely, no
That's
doubt.
But when you asked her straight out, that's not what she said.
It was just different.
Yeah.
Yes. I hadn't done it ever. Well, I did something when I was 12 years old, but that doesn't count. But this was
And it was
I'd say
powerful. That little scene
was.
where you were singing, well, you're in a number of scenes, but the ones where you sing the lady that touched the hem of his garment.
Mm-hmm.
It's powerful. It's a tearjerker. Yeah. It just touches people at an emotional level.
and I enjoyed playing Naomi too. I enjoyed
That's
Ruth.
because I am Ruth.
That's because Elizabeth is Ruth. Yes, that's true.
I remember the first time we rehearsed that.
Yes.
It was very special because I had no plans of coming or following you wherever you go.
Yeah.
So as I was kneeling there, and it wasn't like a classroom with people around, it's just a regular rehearsal. And as I kneeled down there, I looked at you and I started singing, "Please don't ask me to leave you." Mm-hmm. I really felt this weird thing that, oh man, that it was something prophetic in those words.
Not just Ruth and Naomi, but
No.
Yes.
Elizabeth
Elizabeth
and
and
Jamie.
Jamie.
So that
Felt
was
the
very
same way.
special.
But please don't ask me to leave you. Wherever you may go, I want to go with you, my Naomi.
Well, all the songs, as you know, are original, written by Robert and Elizabeth. Powerful melodies. We were in the office one day, and we needed a song for this particular scene. And Robert just sat down at the keyboard, and Elizabeth stood there and sang. And they recorded it, and I think they did it twice, maybe 3 times, and they had the song. And I was like, did you guys just make that up? Yeah. I kind of had the melody mulling over in my head. Robert just fitted the chords in, you know. It's so cool to watch that. But they are anointed melodies. They're melodies that will make your heart soar. And they're melodies that will break down walls, I believe. You know, hem of his garment, as we already sang. I only touch the hem of his garment. Beautiful. Or, you know, Talita's song, I just want to see him one more time. It just captures you and it draws you in, and they're all so different and yet the same. It's the same style, but they're all unique. And it's beautiful. And I think, to be honest, I've been in musical theatre in London, in the West End and things, and listening to things like Les Miserables and Miss Saigon or Sunset Boulevard, Phantom of the Opera, all these things. This show, I think, with a little bit of tweaking here and there, stands up tall against any of those shows. And I believe those melodies are a key factor in seeing this show be super successful.
The Lord, He is my strength. He is the stronghold of my life. Whom
kind of hard to describe. It just happens. How songs kind of come alive and you pick them up and you begin singing a tune, a melody, a line, and the lyrics themselves kind of give rhythm and energy and feel to what becomes the melody and music of it. So it's an exciting process. Many times Elizabeth has a line, a melody, and I catch it, make some chords on the piano, and we kind of define a progress and a harmonic structure under it, and then it kind of just rolls out from there. And Elizabeth is very creative and out of the box in every way. So musically, some of the songs, melodies don't follow normal patterns in a sense, and we don't know so much about composition or laws and rules. We just kind of follow what feels right and what flows from the heart. And many of the songs maybe, they have a certain character, and some of them are humoristic, some of them are just big, epic music. But it's always fun to make music, so we should do that more.
Just believe He's real. If God's with us, no matter how impossible it seems, I know we're gonna get the victory. For God is with us. God is with us. He is with us. Come on, you nation of Israel! Trust in the Lord your God!